Yo, squad, what's happening, guys? FOMC came out. We spoke about the dip-off, right? I did speak about Bitcoin going to around 108,000. We did that. We had a nice little bounce now. I do think there is one more pullback, and then I do think we're going to see a nice return from the bulls. So I want to speak about a couple of the trades. Obviously, yesterday I had the long on Zcash. That went good. I then attempted one or two little shorts, gave a little bit of money back, but I'm sitting over close to $35,000 now, which is incredible, right? Account growing nice and strong. But I want to give you guys my views for today. I do think it's important to get into the longing mentality. I've been enjoying the shorts. It's been fun. But there's a certain point where if you get into the mentality for too much, the market's going to go against you. So I want to prepare the charts. I do think it's one more dip off, and then I think there is tons and tons of opportunities and trades available. So guys, missed you lots. Hope you're all having a great day. Today's a nice little quick update. Let's go.
I try and help everyone in my space, and this is what I get. I try and fight the devils, but inside I'm just like 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗏. Welcome to Sheldon Show.
Righty, fam. So we had FOMC come out yesterday. Numbers came out pretty good. Nice little cut. Market was expecting it, so I wasn't surprised that we kind of started to dump after. So let's go through the plays here. I want to go through what I'm thinking for the next 24 hours. So I think there's one more dip. I think where Bitcoin bounced, there is a lot of strong support. Very good. If you look at this right now, we're kind of in this big wedge, and we're actually getting pretty close to the end here, right? So it does mean in the next couple of days, I'd probably say possibly by next week or so, we should really start getting a breakout, and possibly Bitcoin back to the 120,000. There's this little bit left. So what that means, but more chop, okay? But there is an importance of these support buys here. So for the day, what I'm expecting on Bitcoin is to come and retest these lows again, right? So anywhere here between these zones here, between 107,000 and 109,000, maybe a little bit higher if we want to make a higher low. And what's important here is if you just zoom in a little bit on Bitcoin and you put in this trend line, that's going to be the signal for me of when we start breaking out. That is when I'll take many, many, many different longs, right? So Bitcoin for now, just a nice little trap off. The problem why we're rejecting here is because of this trend line here. You see how we there. So there is resistance here. So it makes sense the market wants to come down again. In that time, Bitcoin dominance, a little bit more to the upside, and then we start dropping through. And you can see on altcoins as well. Altcoins, I think, are going to make a lower low here. A little bit lower than where we went yesterday. Then a bounce, and then we get going. But the easy thing here is putting in this top trend. It's still saying there is two days or so until it's really worth it. So what I'm doing personally is I'm setting a couple limit orders for some spots. Okay, and I am going to start launching some bots very soon. By tomorrow, we'll have some bots out for these areas. And then as this increases to the downside, I'm going to track it, and I'm going to look for my first entries on the break of trends. For now, kind of going to allow it to fall up and go, right? When it comes to the rest of the markets, you can just see something like this on Sol drop to around 187 to the 190 zone, and then we get going. Put in your trend lines, guys. That will be the start of the trends. When it comes to my trading, where am I? I did take out $1,500 because I want to go play golf this afternoon. We've worked hard on trading. I went again. Okay, let me explain to you again. So yesterday, again, look how much I fought. So guess what time I went to bed again? After complaining yesterday. Why did I stay up the whole night? Guess what happened? Just guess. What time did I go to bed? Let's look here. What time did I go to bed? I was still trading at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you, crypto. It's crazy. So I ended up getting to 39,000. I think gave up back around $3,000 in these phases here. I went to bed. I've entered my last short now. I'll show you guys why. And I'm going to golf. Take a damn break, right? Just chill now. You've done well. I entered one more nice short in play over there. Let's see how this plays out. I'll explain to you guys why, but nonetheless, it just shows you that when a market is in this place and you could find a coin that's just moving the way you want, you track it, you pay attention, you know, and it works out beautifully. We had 2 shorts, 1 long, took the account from $20,000, and now we're sitting around $35,000. Again, I took out 1,500. I'm gonna go buy some whiskeys today, and I'm gonna go play golf. That is what I'm doing. You have to spend some of the money, make it real, make it seem amazing. Why I shorted Zcash is because of this. It's not a long short, but if you look at this over here, last resistance before all-time highs, I just shorted the top now. Something like this, if I'm seeing Bitcoin go down, this could do something like this and then get going up. So it's a nice percentage short here. I would only short the top ranges here. It's a very volatile token. Okay, and I've put my stop in those areas over there. So again, last little trade here, build the account a little bit more, and just take a breather, because in the next 3 to 4 days, we are going to see a nice, strong breakout from the market. I want to preserve energy. I want to preserve mental state, right? Look at this. Put these top trends in. It's telling you that's the space, right? We can do all of this. When we're ready, that is where we want to capitalize and get booming. Amazing, guys. Okay, my shortest show ever. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, lots of love, guys. Bye-bye.